it's Jo. So I've got a few pocket shawls to show you, and a couple of updates on my whips and some happy mail, and I actually won something. Okay, first is first. The rage that's going all over Facebook. I'm sure if you're on there, you've gotten tagged by tons of people, family and friends, saying, this is cute, I want one, make me one, right? It's the Perfect Pocket Shawl, designed by Sonia Hood. So, yes, had to get the pattern because I actually loved it too, and I wanted one for myself. Ashley from Heart Hook Home has a similar type of pattern, but not quite, you know, it's a different take on it, different stitches and stuff that she put out a while back. So I like that one too, and I might have to try that one also. But this one really caught my eye because I really loved the ribbing. Let me see if I can get a better picture on here. Well, I'll just have to show you in person, right? So, whoops, yeah. So like the ribbing on the sides and on the pockets and this lacy panel in the middle is what really drew my eye to it. And yeah, so had to do it. Now, here's the thing that I think a lot of people are finding with this pattern. She calls for, well, to do the starting chain in a 10mm, but then a 9mm hook with a size 4 yarn makes for a big lacy shawl. I keep wanting to say poncho, but it's not poncho. Shawl. You know, it makes for a big lacy shawl, and not at all, does not at all look or measure up to what's in the picture. I don't know. She does say on there she's a very tight crocheter, but I have no idea how she got it that small and tight with a 9mm and a worsted weight yarn. So here's what I did when I followed her directions. I used cotton cream as my yarn. It is a size 4 weight. You know, it's a worsted weight. And yeah, so I used this color. I don't know. I don't think you even care what the exact color is. It's the blue one, folks. It's the blue one, the cotton cream. Now, I'm going to, at some point in this video, I'm going to put in a video I took of me in my front room where you could actually see the scope and size of this thing. But y'all, it turned out freaking huge. And do you see how lacy it is? It is so lacy. It is so lacy. In fact, I did not put a pocket on it. It was just, I guess I could, but I don't even like the idea of trying to put a pocket on this one, on this that's so wide and lacy. So I think it's beautiful just the way it is. I love how it's got like it's a modern take on a shawl, right? It's not like, it's not your grandma's shawl. This is, to me, this is really kind of very modern. So I like it. I really, really like it. Now, I guess at some point in this, showing you this, I'll measure it so you'll know exactly how long and wide it turned out. But here it is, folded in half. And, geez, Shazam, I don't know, what is it, like 8 feet long? It's kind of like the Just Feel Festive shawl that turned out 9 feet long, right? So but it's gorgeous. And y'all, I definitely want to get some more. This cotton yarn, it's so soft, it's squishy, it drapes so beautifully, and I love it. So I definitely want to get some more of this. I just wish it came in more colors. Why do they always do that with cotton? We never get all the colors. So we especially hardly ever get a dark color in cotton, right? It's always pastels and all that mess. Anyway, So after I made that one and I realized there's no putting pockets on this, it's way too lacy. Then I made one out of this super bulky number 6 Woolies Thick and Quick. And it is a huge yarn. And I'm not quite sure about the fuzz on it. I don't particularly like shutty, fuzzy yarns, but we'll see how it goes. Where's it at? Let me show you. This turned out gorgeous. I really, really like this one. It is very thick. It is very heavy. And I did not go by her pattern, her measurements. I didn't do the same amount of stitches as she did. Of course, I did the same pattern, just smaller, right? But, so this is the super bulky. I did it with a 12mm hook. Now I did start doing it, I think this is the 12. I did start it off with the clover and the plastic hook, and the Woolies Thick and Quick did not go well together because it was dragging a lot. So I pulled out my Knitter's Pride Tunisian hooks, grabbed my 12mm out of there, and that's what I've been using, or that's what I used on this. So these are beautiful hooks, and that that wood is so smooth and it glides so fast, and I love how pointy the head is on both sides. So that's a kind of hook that I like. Anyway, so this one turned out gorgeous, and this will be great for fall and winter, and I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. As you can see, I did not make it as wide. I don't even know. I'm trying to remember what I chained to make this one. I might have chained 100. I think it calls to chain 156. But I only chained like 100 for this. And I did only did 3 rows of the half double crochet back loop. And I did however many rows of the wrap stitch, and then, you know, kind of like did half the amount. I did half of the rows, I did half of the width, I did half, and then I did another half of the end rows. So yeah, so that turned out, and that was very quick to make up because big yarn, big hook, quick project, which I love. So then I'm like, okay, that turned out good. I'm going to try it again in a number 4 yarn so I can put the pockets on it. So this is what I did with this one. This one I did with Red Heart Soft. I just wanted to use up some stash yarn. So yeah, this is all right. I hope it washes up a little. I mean, not, you know, it's nice. It's a soft acrylic, but I hope it kind of washes up and gets a little softer and a little bit more relaxed. Because what I did with this one, because I wanted my stitches to be tighter and have that tighter weave, I used a 6mm instead of a 9. So do you see the difference of this size 4 yarn, what I used? Yep. Yes, folks, I did. And of course, I had to chain more because I had a smaller hook. And this one, this is the one that turned out kind of the shortest, because I made a chain and I'm like, well, I want the chain. I put it from fingertip to fingertip when I made my chain, because I wanted it to be able to wrap around me and have my hands in the pockets right there where my hands hang. So that's why I did it fingertip to fingertip. You didn't even see me do that because I was off camera. So, you know, you kind of fudge the starting chain, and then then you work with it, right? You do what you can to make it work. make it however big or long or wide as you want. So here we go. This is the one that I did with the Red Heart Soft, size 4 yarn, worsted weight, with a 6mm hook. And then after I made that one, I started thinking I really want to make one of those again, but because this one might not be as drapey as I might like, I think it'll definitely be drapier once I wash it, right? But because it was not as drapey, I wanted to try it again. So I grabbed some more of my Red Heart Soft stash, this time in black, because black goes with everything, right? Just the Red Heart Soft in black. But I decided to make this one with my 7mm hook. Now I was reluctant to try it with the plastic hook again, but I'm doing it's working fine with this yarn. It's working just fine with this yarn. It didn't like that Willie's Thick and Quick. So yeah, so this is a whip. This is a work in progress, and this is how much I've gotten so far. And you can see it is quite a bit, you know, it's a little lacier than the 6mm, right? Let's compare. Just slightly, ever so more lacier than with the 6mm. Let me hold this one up. Hold this one up. I don't even know if you can tell. Maybe you can. So yeah, so I think the 7mm might give me that perfect amount of drape and thickness that I want. So that's what I'm going with for the black one. So hopefully that'll be done by the next time I make a video and you can see that one. So I just want to remind everybody, if you haven't already seen my Christmas in July giveaway video, I will link it down below, but it is titled #ChristmasinJulyFairies, and just go watch that and comment, like, subscribe, and you'll be entered to win a prize from me, and then also your name will be forwarded to Dana with Wanderlust Crochet. She's our main fairy. She's the fairy mother. And no, she's the fairy shepherd because she's been hurting a lot of fairy cats. Anyway, yeah, so go check out #ChristmasinJulyFairies. Not only my video, but like I said in my video, I'm like, there might be 30 of us. Guess what? Add 100 to that. Yes, folks. 100 plus, I think it's 130 now. There's no telling how many more are going to join in. If you want to be a fairy, go to Dana, and she'll let you know how. Now, within the past couple of days, we've had a couple of non-crafty people join in to be a Christmas in July fairy, and I think that's a lot of fun. This one channel, I think he does he's like a Christmas lights kind of guy, and there's another one that's, you know, they're Christmas involved, but not necessarily crafty involved. So that's pretty neat. They want to be a Christmas in July fairy. Come on. There's no telling how many more are going to join. She would like everyone to say whether they're going to be a fairy or contestant by June 30th and have your video up by then. So, yeah, so it'd be great. The more the merrier, right? I mean, whoever wins this thing is going to get 130 plus, who knows how many more, prizes in the mail from all the podcasters and content creators who are joining in and being a fairy. So good luck to everybody with that. And also, I want to say, if you are a fairy and you're watching my video, please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Also, because on my Christmas fairy video, because I want to give something back to you also. I want to give something to a fairy. So I will make sure when I do my random picker thingy, whenever the name comes up, if you're a fairy, you're getting a prize. And then I'll have to find one that's not a fairy to give up also a prize to and forward to Dana for the big mega giveaway. So I'll link my video down below, and also I'm going to link Dana's playlist, because I was trying to make a playlist and I might have like 80 something videos in my playlist, but I don't have them all and I can't catch them all. I'm too busy with work and whatnot. So I'm going to link Dana's playlist that will have all the Christmas in July fairy videos that you can go straight to there and start watching those and commenting, liking, subscribing to all the Christmas in July fairies. So yeah, good luck. So if most of you have been watching Dana, by now you know Dana is a truck driver and she's out on the road 24/7. She gets to go home periodically for a day or two, and then she's back on the road again. Her and her sidekick DUELLY, the most beautiful, sweet, lovable dog. He's a little lover boy. And Dana will sporadically have a giveaway every now and then on her channel. And I won one. Now this was probably, I don't know what, Dana, like over a month ago when you had that giveaway, or whenever it was. And she always says, when I get back home is when I'll pick the winner, and then I'll get it in the mail. So she was home recently and she picked, and I was one of the winners, and I was so freaking excited because I think the only thing I've ever won before was a little skein of yarn from christmasinjulyfairies. So she sent me this box full of stuff. Now, this is what I won, was supposed to be this yarn, this paint box DK yarn. Let me put my glasses on. My new ones are back in the shop. I had to get my lenses redone. Okay, so this is paint box yarns, Simply DK. It is squishy soft. I'm loving it, and I think I'm gonna have to go order some more colors. Now this is a 100-gram ball. It's 100% acrylic, and it's 302 yards. So there's 1, 2, how many reds do we have in here? 3, 4, 5 reds. Whoops. And two of the, this is like an off-white, a creamy color. What does it say? Does it even tell me a color? Color number 102? I don't know. Anyway, so I got red and white. So this will be perfect. Actually, I'm going to link down below too a video of when Dana was driving through my area and we met up at a local truck stop where I live. And she gave me some paint box yarn then, but it was the Aran weight, and this is DK. So this is awesome. I love a good DK. Those are 2 good size yarn. I like all yarn. I don't even know why I say I like this or that, or this is my favorite, because I like it all. And she had this sparkly tissue paper with this beautiful angel wrapped up in it. Isn't that so pretty? And this is a pocket charm, a little angel pocket charm. Isn't that precious? It says miracles happen. They sure do, don't they? Don't they? Now this card is so cute. I'm so glad we're friends. And then the inside says, it saves me from having to pay a therapist. Oh, that's so cute. I love having you in my life. I love having you in my life too, Dana. You're so awesome. And she gave me this cute little zipper pouch. It says, always believe. That's going to be a great hook and notions pouch. And this soap smells so good. Cranberry spice and some hand cream. And there's a couple of more other goodies in here. This is a cute little cat pin. Look at that. I don't even know if you can see. It's like, it makes a heart with the tail, and it's got sparklies. So adorable. And a little mouse Christmas ornament. I love it. You know, she probably doesn't even know this, but I probably have about 10 mice Christmas ornaments, and that's one of the things, one of the kind of ornaments that I like to collect for my tree is little mice. So that was perfect. So that's wonderful. Thank you, Dana. I love it. I love it all. And it was like, I think it was like a couple of weeks ago. Dana hangs out a lot with us on Zoom, on Sharon Zoom. So I see her every now and then when I pop in, and sometimes she's there, or vice versa. And we've all been talking about hooked on sunshine patterns for quite a while now. And I'll show you some progress I have on 2 of them so far. But we were talking about all the cute amigurumis that are on that website. And look at this little beagle. Is that not the most cutest little doggy? And his little sidekick, his little duck toy. That is so cute. Dana just sent this to me out of the blue a few weeks ago. So I have it all printed up. Yes, it's quite detailed and involved. And all of her patterns are on there. The project, well, this is by the Projectarian, Jessie Van In. There are 2 designers on the Hooked on Sunshine website. I'm not sure how they integrate their stuff, but anyway, I can't wait to get started on that one. So that one will be waiting in the works. So yeah, so speaking of Hooked on Sunshine patterns, I'll give you an update on the 2 whips that I have there. I haven't been able to accomplish too much. I think those pocket shawls grabbed all my attention for a while. And for the octopus, Apollo, the octopus. Now remember, my friend Nicole and I are doing it without the little suckers. So last time I had 2 legs done. Now I have 8 legs done. And I like to do this when I hold them up when I'm visiting with my friends on Zoom. I'm like, look, it's a car wash. But yep, so there we go. All 8 tentacles are done. And I have connected them together, and that's how you start the body once they're connected. So that's the update on that whip. Now this whip is the Phoenix, which I have in a binder envelope. Do you see that? I have different parts of it separated, and that's the main pattern, and that's the ones that I've done already. And so I'm just trying to keep it all organized, because look, this is just part of the pattern. It's very detailed, very detailed. And last time I showed you, I think I had done up to round 12. Well, I don't have that much more. I only have to round 14. And I was hoping that I wasn't going to like give up on it. So I did do 2 more rounds since the last time I showed it. So I think as long as I don't stress out over it and just pick it up when I know I can like concentrate, because it takes a lot of concentration, that I'll just keep it as a slow going, you know, progress, because you know me, I like my easy quickies. So thanks y'all for sticking around for Jo's Web number 56, and be kind and be blessed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.